Alright, so she's got a bunch of sticks on the floor. She's in a good way. The sun is rising, so it'll be brutally cold out. She's out of water, but she's not out of coffee or tea. She's got the little warning sign down in the left because cabin fever risk. All that reading caused her to go a little bit stir crazy. Can't imagine. Yeah, minus 22. But you know what she's got? She's got 100% condition. And she's not overweight. So she's going to climb this rope, drink a coffee, climb the next rope, run to her next destination, which is the outdoor fireplace. Hey, man. It's the outdoor fireplace at the Abandoned Preppers, because she needs to spend a little bit of time outside and definitely to warm up, because she's probably going to lose about 20% condition without fighting a wolf. Look at that confidence she's got climbing that rope. There we go. That's a go-getter. Hey, I remember when I lit that fire. I'm basically following my own footsteps because this is the way I know. And the reason I like to go this direction is it seems to be the most direct route. And wow, I'm not tired. But my hypothermia is kicking.
So cold. So cold.
Wondering about going to the basement quickly. Maybe catching a nap for an hour to see what this weather does. But I might have to negotiate with a wolf. And I don't like to encounter them unless I have some meat on me. However, the weather might tell me I'm going to the basement. As it is getting much colder. Minus 32 in the wind is... I didn't realize I was blocked from the wind and it was minus 22. Yeah, it's gonna hurt, so she needs to get to the basement and rest for an hour. I saw you over there. Okay. I'm horrible at shooting these guys and stuff, so that's why I adapted my strategy to avoidance. I have seen today some really amazing gameplay with the bow, and very impressed. So looks like the turkey needs to practice, not how to hide. Apparently I'm pretty good at that. Yeah, I don't need to practice hiding. I need to practice shooting, because I won't ever be a Geltaz, I don't think, when it comes to the bow. He's pretty intense, but I could definitely, there's definitely some room for improvement. You know, just yeah, I just watched something that just blew my mind. Yeah, Meandlem, I think is the name. Anyway, just terminated Forlorn Muskeg on an Interloper. It was, oh. Yeah, okay, I can handle an hour of sleep. I'm hydrated enough for that. Hoping a blizzard doesn't come in. Arms are up. And don't believe everything you hear when you're in the... I do have some cloth. Don't believe everything you hear when you're in the basement. Oh, I'm going orange gun. We're loaded? Okay, good. Oh no, don't run. There we go. Going stealth on this one. Oh, I heard you. I didn't see you, but I heard you. See, he's not in a good position for me to stand up. But if he keeps going that way, and I keep going this way, like I could stand up now. Then he'd follow me all the way to where I was going. But he'd be behind me. It's when they're in front of me and I don't really think I can get past without a confrontation. That's when I'll fire off a flare. Geez, I hate being all dead, having 4 or 5 flares on me. Means I really screwed up my situation when it came to a wolf, you know? Sometimes there's a wolf that walks right up here to my right. Sometimes there's a bear that actually comes right through here. So, while it is the most direct route, there is a little bit of dodging you gotta do. Oh, she's not... Well, no, actually, I'm not concerned. I was gonna say, since she's not climbing anything, she should be collecting sticks. Well, she should be collecting sticks. Not too worried because she's got a boatload of fuel just waiting at the abandoned preppers.
Man, what I think about his food.
Is that outhouse? Take that little pile of wood beside the outhouse up here. Hello, birch trees. All right. So yeah, I just wanted to say there, I just watched the Terminator of Forlorn Musket get seriously to work, and I was like, oh my goodness. I spent all the time practicing how to hide from wildlife. I should have just been practicing how to shoot them.
Man, I'm not sure I can carry much more.
Come to the girl. She needs some stuff. All right. Let's give a little crouch here. Fire starter. Looks like we're gonna that route because I want to save. I want to save my not my matches. I like using matches. It's just it'll be a 75% chance. So I'll use the fire striker this time.
One little fire.
Because every time you use matches, you get a little lighter. So yeah, I'm going to head back up to the summit and smash down those crates up there so I can see what's in them. Usually not much. But, you know, this time I went up there and there weren't the matches. There are normally some matches laying there. How bad is it? It's that bad. Okay. Well then, I'm not moving. Do I want to break up that torch? I'm not moving for a little bit longer. Is there just a stick laying around? That's what I gotta figure. They go wandering out here and wander into a wolf.
Never thought I'd be dying from starvation.
Never thought you'd be dying of starvation. You've been dying of exposure to cold way longer. So she's got to hang out here for a little bit, warm up. That's the idea anyway. Now I know what I could have done there. That was just silly of me. Why I came in here. Oh, maybe there's something in a locked. Ooh, nothing. Something in a locked locker anywhere? I think this thing was fairly kind to me as far as the open lockers go. Yeah, I don't want to do that. I don't want to hang out inside here any more than I have to. So, with a knife at 90%, I will sharpen it. Oh, you think you got me, do you? Not even close. Not even close. It's not very nice out, I'll give it that. Okay. Drop a piece of coal on there now that I've had time. What do I have for condition? 76%. Yeah, I'm gonna brew up another tea and sleep indoors here before I ascend. So she's gonna make up some water. Warm up during this blizzard, spend some time outside. And yeah, unfortunately she's gonna have to
I would drink almost anything. Come on now.
at least wait until tonight to go up there. Yeah, let's get her a shot of water. Some more cattails. Now, there's not a lot of food up there. I did leave my hacksaw in the... I don't know why I was just like, who needs a hacksaw? There's 2 more containers up there I could open. They're in a ravine. There's a couple of ways to get there. Alright, she's going to duck down just in case she attracts a wolf. Because what I've discovered is a fire on the ground is a lot scarier than a fire in a wood stove to a wolf. They don't seem to really care too much about the stove. Let's see how much time. Well, I'll throw an hour in right now. This blizzard's gonna let up. So you know what I should do? Oh. Yeah, we're gonna go from the top of the list. That's the worst condition. Make a herbal tea. Gonna make a coffee. Oh, we're gonna make some water. Then I'll make a coffee. Oh yeah, I'll be in the Mountaineer's hut in about 8 minutes. Well, yeah, that's my plan. So what I'm gonna do, figure out, number one, how much I weigh. Yeah, I'm not that much over. Throwing those sticks on kind of helped. Okay, let's get that coffee going. 94% on that coffee. That's probably some of the best looking food I've ever seen in this game. And I've got better. Paired rose hips. I'm going to keep those because they don't go bad. Cup of herbal tea. Over here, we might as well get some use out of this fire and some more outside time. Now, my question to me is, what do I do at this time? Do I put my bedroll out? Right here? I think I will. So, I'm gonna down this. Oh, that was a double click by accident. I'm glad I picked the hot one. So down that. Sleep for 3 hours. Not quite there yet. I've still got 2 hours of grace time. Okay.
Big horse.
She's hungry. Let's get her favorite. They're actually her favorite because they're the only thing that she can eat. Sleep for 2 more hours. So about my plan about getting out of here, it's not really happening. My cabin fever risk is reducing slowly at a very, very slow rate. She's almost fully rested, and I've got... okay. I really wanted to get into the Mountaineer's hut tonight. I had big plans. Just in case something wants to sneak up on me. Yeah, we'll do that. I'm not gonna, yeah, I am going to. Need a cattail just to make sure. Cured all the way. I have those furs in that, how much do I weigh? So once I pick up that bedroll, Yeah, so I got rid of my rocks. What is it that I can just ditch? Oh boy. 1 hour and 52 minutes. Okay. Actually, I'm not even going to worry about those hides. They are absolutely fine where they are. I have what I need to make my deerskin pants and get up there. But there's another 2 containers, and I left of course, my hacksaw on the kitchen counter, Pleasant Valley. So, do I go back and get it? I don't want to go back and get it. I did that once for the trappers. I'm going to head back through. I'll hit the farmhouse on my way back, either from Coastal Highway or to it later on in her lifetime. Because I'm not going to get rid of her because she has both ear wraps. And with another pair of socks, the deerskin leggings, deerskin pants. If I can get that all at 100%, everything throughout, all your clothing things filled and 100%, then you get yourself a badge. So, so that is what, that's what I'm going to do with her. Okay. Let's research for an hour and see if that gives us some less blizzard. No, it's still brutal out. Well, we still got an hour, so calorie wise, good. But let's give it an hour. Oh, I can't imagine it's too nice out there. Too bad you couldn't research from inside your bedroll.
Anything.
Oh, 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 oh. Yes. She's hungry. These. Oh, I wonder. Come on. Cup of coffee. Eat her up. Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you very much. Let's get everything we can out of this cup of coffee. Wow, that was good. Yes, I picked up my bedroll. Oh, easy. Well, this is going to be a long, dark walk to the Mountaineer's hut. Unfortunately, I was hoping to do this during the day, but she'll get there. She'll be tired. I couldn't have stopped at that ledge because she'd gotten so tired out that the amount that she was carrying would have got her stuck on the ledge. I would have had to drop things or something like that. Oh. So, Proved rest is our only affliction. She's tired. It's warm. But she's got a bit of a walk across Timberwolf to do. And the visibility's not... It's not great, but she'll actually be picking up sticks on the way. Because getting to Timberwolf... Yeah. I know I stripped this place of all of its wood, so... Okay. So I'll need to get some. So I'm going to spend basically a day getting myself established in the Mountaineer's hut. And then I'll head back to the summit. I'll use my sleeping bag, and we'll smash those crates. So that's my plan for the end of her run, is she can go back to the top and hang out there for a day, maybe two. Because sometimes there is food in those boxes on the lower levels, in those crates. So now I just want to bring this up about the containers, the shipping containers, the cargo containers. There's the one by the wing, the one in the ravine, the one on top of the first rope climb that I do, you know, by Deer Clearing there. There's a cargo container there. It's got some soup and some scrap metal. There, on the lower levels, is a cargo container right across from the Mountaineer's hut. But on Interloper, it's only a couple of crates, and everywhere else, it's just crates. So, while there are cargo containers all over the place up here on Stalker, just the one in the ravine, the ones up top, the one by the wing, and the one by Deer Clearing are the only cargo containers that I've found. It's not like I've done 100 runs on Timberwolf or anything like that, so I don't think, you know, cargo containers show up.
I gotta warm up somehow.
I think they're there. They don't appear like a limb would or whatever. You know what I mean? Like at the beginning of the start of your game, right? Like sometimes there's metal containers in something, and sometimes there's not a metal container there. So there's the wheel. So I'm on the right path. So if I keep running, eventually I'll find more debris. Maybe I could take it a little easy. But up ahead is the fallen tree that lets you know you're going to the backyard. I've told this story before, but I have to tell it again. The first time I was ever here, got hit by a blizzard right after the landing gear, and then I found this place.
This pack is getting kind of heavy.
I mean, if you can call it a place. And I lit a fire and squatted in this thing all night. And in the morning, after the blizzard cleared and I was barely alive, I walked up through this arch up here, and there was the Mountaineer's hut. So that was actually pretty funny. I thought anyway. The idea that I was, you know, basically panicking and hiding in a hole. In the backyard of a place that would have given me shelter, no problem. Well, it's nice to be back. It really is. I've always liked Crystal Lake. I've always liked this place. I really have. Always. Yeah, you're getting tired because you climbed to basically a base camp. On nothing but hope and coffee. Okay, so she's still not warming up in here, but didn't actually mean to do that, but it's gonna help her. So she's gonna have some food. Yeah, see, I'm wondering if I can get away with it. It is pretty much the coldest part of the night, but I doubt she'll warm up fast enough. Let's start a fire. Let's do this instead. So yeah, she's basically sputtering on the warm up. How many sticks do I have though? And I've got a book I can start the fire with. I suppose it'll be I got a guaranteed fire, why not? Is this the right one? No, it is not. This is the right one. I was hoping to kind of skip the fire. It's a little cheap, I admit. And now that I use my coal in my avoidance of cabin fever thing here, what I'm going to have to do is go out and harvest a fir limb so I can do some fishing. And then, of course, pick up sticks while I do that.
Perfect.
But in the daylight.
I wonder if I can drop any of this gear.
Very soon. Very soon. Matter of fact, we can put down those pelts and that gut. Figure out what I want to do with that.
I think I need to lay down.
There's two of them out there. There'd still be a deer kicking around over here. Oh, there he is. Oh, 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 back inside with you. Ooh. Oh, I got asked a question about grabbing that rope in the dam, and I don't think you can grab the rope, like, to take, like you can in a normal situation, where you can kind of just, you can, you know, grab, oh, as if I didn't take a drink.
Man, I'm not sure I can carry much more.
you can, like, you know, you can grab them off rocks. I don't think you can do that in the dam. Okay, well, I'm going to keep on working on getting her set up through the first part of her day anyway. And I'll see you back here in a bit for some fishing. Oh yeah, the sun will it'll be higher in the sky, and go out, grab a couple of pieces of fur, and head on over to the fishing hut after a nap and get some food going that way. Maybe even use it as bait to kill a couple of wolves. Start my wolf pelt collection. I need 3. I need 3.
Anything right now.
And I need 2 more rabbit pelts, plus their guts to get some rabbit skin mittens, because I'm counting on what's below, right? And they need another deer skin, I think. All right. Anyway, we'll see after in a little bit here after the sun's up and she's had some rest. Well, it got very clear.
I'm gonna need to eat soon.
And very windy. If I can find a place that's blocked from the wind. I don't know with that wind direction if I can do it though. My goodness. So it feels like -9. Come on. Oh yeah. Just out of reach. Took a little bit of a hit there for condition on the coldness. Now I have 3 fur
I wonder
limbs.
if I can drop any of this gear.
You can. Very soon. Okay, gonna grab a drink. Just gonna have a quick nap, and then we're gonna wrap this up with some fishing.
Oh, it's goddamn freezing.
Oh yeah, take a drink. Plenty more where that came from. Oh,
I would eat anything right now.
there's a bear over there by my fishing hut. -7, I cannot say no to. I know there's another fur limb right here. Oh, -6, definitely. Yeah, so she just hasn't taken any damage yet, but she just ran out of warmth. They're still wandering around over in my place.
Hold it.
Well, now I've got a lot of wood. 6 fir. Almost 30 sticks and a couple of pieces of reclaimed wood.
Where can I find something to eat?
Well, we were going to go fishing, but see that guy out there? He's kind of messing up our flow. So, let's do an all-nighter of fishing. Well, we warm up, sleep for an hour. Hopefully an hour is what that bear needs to get his walk on. Now I could go and try to get myself stuck to the ceiling of a fishing hut. I'd rather not have that happen. I'm hoping he continues on his happy way. Doesn't need to turn around and investigate a noise or anything like that, because I just want to go fishing. All right, everyone, just want to do some fishing. Okay, so let's do some fishing. We'll go with a stick and some. I should have dropped books, should have done all sorts of things, but I really I enjoy the fishing aspect of this game. It may seem really boring, but I like the...
Come on, little fire.
Just, you're out there with the fire, you're fishing. I don't know. Just,
why didn't that work?
Because the game wants to kill you, lady. You should know by now. 5%. I don't have to go anywhere to make tinder plugs. I can just use a stick, right? So I'm not, under any sort of stress right now. But it would be nice if she could just heat up her fire striker quite so much. Oh, and I didn't even check. I gotta put the one that's in good condition away, and use the one that's in bad condition until it's done. Put away some matches. Now, of course, when you get higher up in your fire starting, that fir firewood is just like gold. There we are. Let's not have her exhaust herself. Yeah, see, I keep using the one that's in best condition. Gives you the worst condition torch, but your best condition. And I guess if you have two, it'll even them out, right? And then use whatever one's in best condition first. And it's what happens when you have like 2 hacksaws or anything like that. So let's use a pry bar. Open up this here fishing hole.
I can't be far behind.
I keep hearing the bear. Am I not seeing him, or? Okay, well that's just starting. That's just starting to make me paranoid. Okay, well, so she doesn't take damage while fishing. Should have done this first. Oh, look at that! She's got 3 liters of water on her. Okay, now she's ready for some fishing. I'd like to go 4 or 5 hours. So let's do Let's do 4. Because she'll take a little bit of damage from... Good catch.
Man, all I can think about is food.
Oh my goodness. To catch 3 bass like that is pretty great. Yeah, we could stop any time now and just eat until we're totally full.
I can barely walk with this much
Oh,
here.
well, that was a great first time ever going fishing. That was a great session for that. So to celebrate that, we're going to eat until we're completely full. After we cook a bunch of fish, of course. So yeah, thank you for watching her homecoming to Timberwolf. She's gonna hang out until this fire is done, and the way that it'll work is probably into morning. She's gonna nap, probably for a couple hours, make food, make water, sorry, eat food, just be lazy in a fishing hut, work on her cabin fever so she can make her deerskin pants, and then I can finish the rest of her 21 days kind of giving you a tour of a couple of places I've mentioned. And there we are. So let's eat the biggest piece of fish we can find. 1,200 calories. You know, that is really a thing of beauty. Eat that guy too. There we go. You can set these down because I can just feel the predators turning towards me. Hope not drop. Brink. We're gonna try that. So yeah, thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time when I go on a tour of so 20 days on the calendar, 18 days survived. She's got 3 more days to go. We're going to go on a little bit of a tour and then back up to the summit now that she's got enough fuel to get there. So yeah, thanks for watching my Timberwolf Mountain start. And it looks like this is the second last I know, I'm going to miss you too. So yeah, it sounds like it's going to be the second last episode. I didn't do nearly as much hunting, did just a lot more walking. Of course, I do that hunting and fishing thing pretty much out of necessity. I mean, if you look at it, I don't know if either one of these are originally from that plane, right? It was enough food to get me where I needed to go. And so I didn't need to really stop and hunt. So I was able to, in that time, of course, make it from Timberwolf Mountain, Timberwolf Mountain, Crystal Lake. Of course, after midnight went by, they're like, you haven't found anything. So I'll show you where the ravine is, where that other container is. I won't be able to get into it, I don't think, so, to show you. But it's just some clothing items and some food. So, she's got plenty of food, speaking of which. So, yeah. So next time you see her, it'll be daylight, and she'll be well rested and ready to travel. And we'll do a kind of a sleeping tour of caves along the way. And I might try a deer up at deer clearing there. You know, leave the the wildlife alone down here on the ice. Not for the company. The wolves are pretty bad. It's like they know I'm talking about them. Alright, thanks for watching, and keep surviving. And next time we'll head on up to the summit, and yeah, thanks a lot for being here. So, see you on Crystal Lake in the daytime. Alright, see you later.